no one will ever notice. Seriously, if we come just a bit closer, we hide the fact that he's got no arms.
Hello! Welcome to another episode on the Ripple server. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I'm here today with two of my good buddies, or one of my good buddy and one in spirit, Obni and Sword of the Noobs.
Hello.
Imposter.
Yay! The Noobs is having some slight internet issues, so he can't really be online. But never mind. So
he's here in spirit and voice, and kind of as a. Could we call that like a buddy pillow in that case? Anyway, we got enough of the noobs to make a good recording, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. We are over by the hotel in the background there, because I turned the camera so you see it in the background. Yeah, in the background. And we have cleared out quite a big area here, and we are going to do something. What are we going to do?
A gigantic, massive triple titan.
Yay!
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if
25,000 items of utter nonsense an hour. It's gonna be insane.
Yep.
So from the beacon, we can pretty much see the size of the whole thing. So yeah, it's gonna be from there back there over that way. So it's gonna be huge.
Yep. And we are going to put a big ass building on top of everything as well. Because why not? And if you don't know what we're talking about, it's Obni and the Noobs made the Garden Titan.
Yes, we'll put links in our descriptions to
so we will produce
the tutorial for that thing.
Yeah, we will produce every crop pretty much. Carrot, potatoes, pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, cactus, wheat. Yeah.
Seeds. Don't forget seeds.
And seeds are important. And yeah. So that's...
And basically it's going to be a giant community build, so really there shouldn't be a need for anybody else to really need automated farms, but I'm sure they're going to build them anyway.
Yeah, because they are fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
Yes. So should we just start building something and
yeah.
I believe so.
If we can figure stuff out and bring guys back when we have some progress made, maybe.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay, cool.
Later.
Bye. Alrighty. That intro was a little bit strange. We have the noobs over here. You see a lot of stuff going on here. We have the noobs. Hi, the noobs. Obni is there. Wee! He's building stuff. Yeah, I haven't actually done a single thing over here pretty much since the last clip. Obni and the Noobs has done a lot. So let's see if we can explain a little bit what this actually is. In case you haven't seen the Garden Titan and know what that is, it's pretty much a all the crops into one farm and build it massive type of thing. So we have over here, we have carrots, we will have pumpkin and melons, we have wheat, we have pumpkin and melons again, and we have potatoes over in that end. In between here, we are going to have, I believe, sugarcane. Sugarcane. Thank you for demonstrating, Obni. And over here, we are going to have cactus. And everything is powered by observers. So when this observer detects that this thing is growing, it will send off a signal that will harvest. There we go. Thank you for demonstrating, Pistons. So it will harvest sugar canes around here. It will also go up into the pumpkin and melon farm and fire that. And yeah. So it's all powered by observers and different stuff and things happening. I'm just gonna go over and sleep, and yeah, sleep. We have also added in, which I actually helped a little bit with, Van went to bed as well. Thank you, I guess. Little too late, but I guess it's okay. It's always good when people sleep. We added in a couple of unloading stations for everything for the rails here, and yeah, stuff like that. So we've done a lot of underneath here. So pretty much what it seems like we're doing at the moment is building everything up. Yeah, and as you can see, this thing is huge. So the Garden Titan, the sign is actually just one section of these. So we are building 3 Garden Titans because one isn't enough, apparently. Don't ask about the clay, please. I can't explain that. That was a strange day or night or whatever when we placed those. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to build a couple of farms and stuff. So this is just a little progressy updatey bit, and I think I better start working on this a little bit, or the other guys might get a little bit upset with me. Sorry, I've been doing other things that I may or may not have shown in a video yet. So I'm not going to say what I've been doing. Okay, I will get to work. Alrighty, so quite a few things has happened since the last clip. Myself and Obni worked quite a lot on this, and then I continued working on it, and yeah. Now I feel I've done something useful again. Yeah, I felt I've been neglecting this a little bit, but now I feel good about myself. So pretty much what we have here is we have all the cactus and sugarcane parts in. Here, we still need to do a little unloading station, I think, on that one, at least. Maybe on some more, I don't know. I also placed glass on top of everything here. And this, let's see here. This is a good example of how it's going to be. So there are going to be villagers here, here, and here, harvesting stuff and things. Crops. Harvesting crops. That's what they do. Yeah, so we need to build up the little, it's Uniribit's original design, I think. With a hungry villager standing there, get stuff thrown to him, and yeah. And then in the middle here, there will be one villager with an inventory full of seeds, and he will go around here, just harvest everything. And there are minecarts underneath picking everything up. And here is a pumpkin melon setup. I think I said that in the previous clip. But now here we can really visualize how it will look. And yeah. Sugarcane, cactus, I think they are all done actually. And yeah, we need to move on to these things a little bit as well. And I need to probably go check the tutorial because I'm not sure how this works or how you build this. Also need a lot of sticky pistons, but that's another thing. Yeah. So that was a quick update. And then this here that I'm walking on now is going to be the floor in the farm itself. The original idea the Noobs and Obni had when they did this was to build it high up in the sky and have stuff drop down. And we had a little discussion about that, and I said, well, what if we use this as the floor of a building? So this is a big building, and then you walk in and have this as your floor. It will be a very unique floor design. Ouch. Sorry. I broke it. I broke it. Sorry. Yeah. very, very unique floor design, and I think it's going to look super awesome. I know it's going to look super awesome because we've built this in creative first to try stuff out. So yeah, I know it's going to look awesome, and I hope you all will like it. So yeah. Anywho, I better continue with these here pumpkin melons. Yay! Cool. So a couple of more things has happened since the last clip. I'm just gonna show you. We ran out of pistons real quick, of the sticky kind, and we need so many. So I need to figure out how to do that. The obvious solution would be to craft them, but you know, I might not be that smart. Just show you how the not the sugarcane cactus weed. Boop. Sorry, I got distracted. How the whatchamacallit? Pumpkin and melons. Thank you, brain. Thank you for making it so easy for me sometimes. As you can see, the pistons here are firing. This is not completed yet. We still need to put some slabs or trapdoors or something underneath. I set up a temporary because I needed more jack-o'-lanterns. So I set up a temporary one without the pistons here. So this is the pattern. That's pumpkin rows, and then there's melon rows as per the most efficient way that you can plant these, I think. Yeah, I think so. There's a whole science to the whole thing. And what happens then is, when the wheat grows here, do I have any seeds on me? No, but let's punch this one. It gives an update to this observer, which sends a signal over to here, which will extend the pistons and break it. There we go, pumpkins and melons. So for each growth stage of each of these crops here, these pistons will fire. And also when they eventually get harvested and replanted by the villager that is going to be in that area. So it's pretty clever, and at the same time as well as these grows, as I've talked about before, we also harvest the sugarcane. On this side here, on this side, the sugarcane harvest whenever the cactus here grows. Like so. Yeah, so it's a pretty clever design, I think. Good job, the noobs. Albany, good job. So we need some more sticky pistons. We need to put a bunch of villagers in here into these sections. We have built up all the where the hungry villager is going to stand, which is in those. So we need to move 6 of those in here, and we sticky pistons, villagers in here, and then we need to put glass on top of the whole thing here. Yay, exciting. I'm thinking a little bit about how I'm going to actually record this. I don't know, because it's a massive project, and if I want to keep some sort of upload schedule going, I need to think about how I need to do that, because I don't think we will be able to come to a what's the word I'm looking for? A logical stopping point in as I try to do when I build farms and stuff. I think it will be more, I need to edit now and get the episode out. That's pretty much what I think is going to happen, especially when we start building the house on top. This has gone relatively quick, I would say. It's not super fast to build, but it's relatively quick. It's not super complicated. So we'll see. I think it's going to be some strange stopping points and starting points, but it will be a progress update kind of thing where, yeah, time to get videos out have to decide when the episodes ends and not amount of progress. So, or something like that. We will have to see, but if you think episodes end in a strange way, then you now know why. Yay. So, yeah, I'm going to place in... I'm not, because I'm out of glass. Yay. Some more glass, see if I can get a hold of a bunch of sticky pistons somehow and place all those in, and... I'm not saying I am. We are. This is not my build. This is our build. Words, Magoo. Words, Magoo. I think Obni is down fixing up with the whole water streams and dispensing items and stuff. And yeah. So I am going to continue a little bit more, and then we'll probably end the episode in the next clip, wherever we are with the build, I think. So, we actually managed to be all 3 people online at the same time here. Yay.
Woohoo! That's a miracle.
And if you don't know, the Noobs is in Korea, so it's next week for him right now. Albany is in Canada,
exactly.
so it's last week, and I'm in
Pretty much.
Sweden, so it's previous time. Pretty much. So we have a little problem, getting everyone
We're
together.
actually 3 different years right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
we are. So what are we doing now? We are pretty much finishing off putting glass on top of everything, finishing off the farms, and they are ready to put villagers in. And
Which I will be attempting to do
it's,
in the next part. Once I, have village.
something may or may not have happened, and we have no villagers yet. We do
Are-
have a villager
the-
breeder over
Are
yonder.
the villagers that I gave okay? Or did they...
They're fine. I
Yeah.
fell in the farm.
Okay, cool.
So we have a couple of villagers, but we do not have enough. So we need to
Yeah.
breed up, and yeah, it's a
You guys
thing.
have a hoe? I broke the farm.
Yep, I got one.
Thank you.
What did you call me?
Yep, I just gave you to the noobs.
Yep. Thank you. How much should we cover of this now? Because we still need to get the guy down into the thing, but it doesn't need to be a big hole, I guess.
I think we should get him down in here from the side and not from the ceiling. Just an idea.
Well, that's the noob's problem. But yeah, it's probably easier to just go through the wall. You're right, for once.
Yeah, no, going through the back of that thing's gonna be much easier.
Yeah, so we could just cover everything up here.
And then I can just run rails over the tops to get into the wheat farms. That'll be no drama.
Awesome.
And I got a hoe now, so that's gonna be useful.
Yeah.
Hey, that's mine.
Yeah, this place, like, I gotta thank you guys, just because I was, like, offline for a couple of days, probably about a week, I would say, due to 1.12.2 nonsense, where there's a stupid bug, which means that my game just randomly gives me a connection error and doesn't let me play, which is, I gotta say, a lot of fun.
Yay!
Not playing is so much fun.
I would finally be able to log on, and these two would be in bed like reasonable people, and the progress that's been made is just amazing. So, guys, this is epic. This is proper epic. Like, you guys have done an amazing job.
Well,
thanks. But it was surprisingly easy to do.
It actually
well, maybe
was...
it's because I got all the easy tasks.
Tutorial.
Maybe I didn't even follow the tutorial. I just went with stuff and tried things out. But yeah, maybe it's because I got all the easy tasks. But yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
really
I did all the
hard.
complicated stuff. So yeah.
As usual.
then
takes credit for all that.
it's just a slight little task of putting a building on top of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
So my work
Just
here
a
is
little
done.
building.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Have fun with that, Magoo.
Yeah, and also we need something to populate the building with.
Yep.
I would say there's still a couple of hours of work to put into
A
this.
few.
A few hours. Oh,
20 or 30.
Yeah.
probably something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, how big is that building gonna be?
Quick.
Can we say it before we start doing it? Or?
Yeah, it's going to cover the whole thing. So roughly 100 by 100, and then it's going to be something like 40, 50 blocks high. So it's
Not too bad. Not too bad.
It's not a couple of blocks.
There's a couple of blocks that needs to be placed, but it's going to look awesome.
Yep.
Eventually.
It's gonna look
Yeah.
eventually.
Eventually. I wish more people were generous like you.
I wish more people were like me too.
Did not say that.
I wish more people liked me.
There's another full
sorry.
shulker box over here. If you
That
need more.
got super dark. Sorry.
The sideways one. Yeah, it got a little bit dark there. So, fun hanging out with the guys, finally. We haven't actually been all three building on this at the same time at any point, but now we are. We just... he's making an outro over there. Yeah, so we filled in the glass over everything, so all that's left now is to put the villagers in, and then put the building up. And I am going to start working on the building in my next episode from this project, is the idea. So yeah, there's going to take quite a while to build that, as you might understand, because it's going to be big. Yeah, so anyways, hi Omni. I really hope you enjoyed this episode and that you are super excited about this massive build that we are going on the building. Words. And if you liked it, then thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this. And also check out the Omni and the Noobs, because they have their different point of view of this whole build, because we're doing it sort of like individual videos, and then we get together a little bit when we can, and we all work on it separately and stuff like that. So they all have their different take on this video, so go check them out. That's probably very good content, if I know those guys right. Yeah, so all of that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!